This is Tim with Digital Survival. Welcome back for part 3 of failing the Freestar Ranger entrance exam. It's been a lot of work, but hopefully they'll hate what we've done. Let's find out. So I've gotten all 3 encrypted slates to Alex over here, and now I'm going to a meeting.
While you've been in the field, we've had more reports about farmers being threatened and attacked. Unfortunately, some didn't survive. Yeah, well, you might have to.
I asked the other Rangers to share their opinions of you, and there are some things I want to go over.
Awesome.
We'll start with Ranger Callow in Hopetown.
Okay.
She was grateful for your timely arrival, and impressed you had the guts to take on those pirates.
Didn't have a choice, did I?
He says you came on pretty strong with Ron Hope. If it's any consolation, I feel the same.
Excuse me. We got a detailed report from Ranger Price about your recent visit to Neon. He said you took on a syndicate loan shark to help an informant.
Yeah.
You played the hand you had.
You got results, and that's what matters most.
Oh boy.
Price was impressed by that.
Ranger McMillan praised what she called your uncommon bravery and dedication.
I just ran a
She said
little
you took
in
on
the
the Red
cold.
Mile so you could get a meeting with Marco Graziani. Is that so? Well, I hope that's not just false bravado.
So what happened with Marco?
I killed him, and
God
everybody.
gave you that slate out of the kindness of his heart.
Nope.
I'd rather you didn't. That's the wrong reason for doing what we do.
I know.
What about Maya Cruz? I suppose so.
Excuse me, Marshal? Now, I don't know exactly where the First are headquartered, but there are references to a place called the Factory.
The Factory? That was our nickname for the main facility where the mechs were manufactured. Then you'd better go prepared for a fight. Make sure you come back alive, Deputy.
These guys are too forgiving. Alright, we're here at the Freestar Mech Factory, and this is the last major combat mission with a small combat mission on Polvo later.
This is Paxton Hull, officer of the First. Marshal Blake must be getting desperate sending a lone deputy out here.
Maybe.
But I'll give credit where it's due. You're a hell of a pilot.
Thanks.
Came here seeking justice. It's waiting for you inside.
Cool.
I can't believe it. You just took on some of the best mercenaries in the Freestar Collective and cut right through them.
Yep.
What the hell would you know about glory? Spineless leaders gave up on us, even when victory was within our grasp.
You know, you're just a caricature, right?
You really want to know? Because you might not like the answer.
I actually already know.
Last chance,
let's
Deputy.
go.
You can walk away right now and remain blissfully ignorant. I refused to work for a shadow client, so we agreed to set up a meeting. Imagine my surprise when Ron Hope showed up. The credits were good, but yeah, getting some payback was the real reward.
Sad, strange little man. I pity you.
I know. But first, here, take this. Use it to cut out the weakness rotting at the heart of the Freestar Collective.
Sure.
Goodbye.
Alright, we've just finished with Paxton Hull. And we've got the evidence about Ron Hope being involved, and the messages go to Hope Town. But I think maybe instead I'll go back to Aquila. Even password protected. Where are you, Blake? Ooh. Gunslinger's Guide.
Something you need from me?
Yes, yes, yes. Ron Hope is in.
Keep up the good work.
Marshal, Ron Hope was involved.
Good to have you on the team.
Marshal? Looking for a little direction here.
Deputy?
Be safe out there.
Be safe, but you guys are idiots. Alright, fine. I'll just go kill him. Okay, I'm gonna go kill Ron Hope.
Something you need from me?
Yeah, is it okay for me to kill Ron Hope?
Keep up the good work.
Oh, sounds good. Alright, you good with that?
I'm grateful to have a little more help around here.
Alright, okay, you guys are good. I'm gonna go either kill him or take a bribe from him. I'm not sure yet.
Ron Hope's the best thing that's happened to us.
Oh boy.
Keep an eye on your valuables. You can't
Was that Nia? Did Nia just come out of Hope Tech? Where'd she
we'd be
go?
dust, except for the factory.
Nia, are you here still?
Excuse me.
Nia,
Sure, we get the occasional bar fight, but it's usually pretty quiet around here.
I need your help. I've gotta go confront Ron Hope.
Local security handles most of their issues.
So Ron Hope's a bad guy, and I'm about to go talk to him. Can you come with me?
Think of it as a small picture, big picture proposition. The small picture is local trouble, things that happen here in Hopetown. So we deal with problems that span multiple worlds.
So, CEO running farmers off their land to steal the minerals. Is that us?
Bye.
Bye, Nia. You were not helpful. Okay, well, alright. I'm gonna go do this on my own. Alright, Ron. Let's see, this looks like a pretty good cover spot right here. Let's talk.
Something more you need, Deputy?
Yeah.
Good to see you again.
Okay, okay. How would my, about that?
Excuse me? You'd better have a damn good explanation for this. No, and I don't care for the insinuation. Oh, that's one hell of an accusation, Deputy. Seems I put my trust in the wrong man. I can see you're upset. Allow me to explain. Our fertilizer was transforming the soil, bolstering its mineral content tenfold.
So, all you need to do is go find some empty land nobody was using and do it yourself. And instead,
Mining
moron.
is expensive. The farmers provide free manual labor.
And
once the land
that's
is
where
ready,
it goes.
we move in to extract and process the soil.
And that's what separates a villain from a hero, right there. I don't want to hear your justification.
Look, I'll level with you.
You already told me
We're
this.
falling behind the competition.
Yeah, dangerously so? Significantly so?
Hardworking people of this town depend on me for their livelihoods. Like I said, I give you my word. Besides, the work was
Oh,
just well
gall.
done. With that
Like-
resolved, let's talk about you.
Oh, man. Okay. So the whole point of this run is to be rejected from the Freestar Rangers, and I don't know that any of these things is going to help with that. Because if I take this, I'm going to lie to people about it. I'm not going to... That would be an awesome option, is to take the credits and then tell the marshal about it anyway.
Let's get on with it, shall we? Time is money. Well, let's not be too hasty, Deputy. Really want to put all these people out of work and make their families suffer? I have to admit, I admire that uncompromising attitude. Such a shame to see a problem.
Now I can talk to Marshal Blake.
Good to see you back safe, Deputy. What's the word on the mech factory? Were the mercenaries hiding out there?
You know, I came back and tried to talk to you about that, but you just said, hey, how you doing?
Well, don't get too used to killing. For a ranger, that's always a last
I've killed dozens of people on this
Did
mission.
you find out why the first was taking over farms?
I sure did.
Wait, you're saying it was Ron Hope who hired the first?
Yeah, I came and tried to tell you that.
Are you really that surprised?
Did Hope explain his motives at all?
Yep.
So you say. But right now, all we've got is your word.
Well, I tried to show you the other
I
thing.
recall hearing about some Hope Tech initiative to help farmers.
Please, tell me you've got some evidence to back up these extraordinary
Yeah, and I
claims.
tried to show it to you like half an hour ago.
Are you seriously asking me that? All right, let's see what you've got.
Why couldn't we have had this conversation before I went to Polvo?
Yeah, this is pretty damning. Especially this last bit about destroying the slate. And you confronted Hope about this?
I wanted to talk to you first.
You almost sound pleased with yourself.
Certainly am.
Well, you shouldn't be. While we've got you here, there's one last piece of business to take care of. Emma, would you please?
Oh my gosh. Seriously.
With pleasure, Marshal.
After all of that.
When you first joined us, I told you that you'd undergo an evaluation process. There's one thing left to do. A simple question. Do you feel ready to wear the badge of a full-fledged Freestar Ranger?
Been ready since the start.
In that case, I won't hold you back any longer.
Wow.
Marshal, I approve the deputy for advancement to the rank of Ranger.
You guys really,
Thank you, Ranger Wilcox.
you guys are desperate.
In your time serving as a deputy, you've shown exceptional courage, fearless tenacity, and a high regard for the safety of our citizens. By the authority granted to me by the Council of Governors, I hereby promote you to the rank of Ranger. Raring to go, aren't you? Well, you've earned it.
Oh boy.
Let's hear it for our new Ranger.
Star Eagle class ship. Okay, let's go. We got all the stuff.
Well, I know Annie's been trying to rope you into her spies.
Got to admit, I'm impressed how fast you made full range.
Yeah, me too. It's almost like it was meant to be. There's the Star Eagle. Freaking awesome ship. And looks like it is still fully kitted out. This is Tim with Digital Survival. Thanks for joining me today. I was trying to fail the Freestar Ranger recruitment missions, and I failed to fail. I've got the Star Eagle right behind me. It is just as good as the one I got when I did my best. And they didn't care. They didn't care what I'd done. Going through this run, I came up with a couple other things I'm going to try to do to fail the mission again. So I will do a second go at this a little bit later. I've got to get a character into a good spot to do it. But I'm not giving up. I will do everything I can to be rejected by Blake and Emma Wilcox. So, if you enjoyed this, please like, comment, subscribe, and/or share. It helps me keep doing this thing that I love. Thanks, and see you soon.